never could because I learned so much. I've grown so much.
You learned a lot.
Shut up.
I told her a lot. Just between us.
You're a hot mess.
We know what the that means with the tangles in between. What's up, Solicit Nation? It's your girl, Nikki, and I'm back with another Unsolicited Truth Reaction. Hello if you're new, welcome back if you're not. If you enjoy the content, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below so we can keep this party going. And please, guys, continue to watch the ads, continue to hit the thanks button, continue to subscribe, and continue to do all the things like join the membership and all the things that allow me to continue to do this for you full time and give you the good, exclusive content that you can only get right here on the Unsolicited Truth. With that being said, I saw a lot of you guys were hitting me up on IG and also hitting me up here on YouTube asking me to go ahead and react to this. And I had all intentions of reacting to it. It's just time got away from me. And so I apologize for the delay. But I am getting ready to react to Natalie and Ezee's second podcast, the Just Between Us podcast. They have that second episode of their podcast. Is Natalie Odell gets emotional after being canceled. Now, I don't follow Ezee and Natalie on their socials. I just follow them on YouTube. So I had no idea that Natalie was canceled. Was she like I'm gonna go ahead and let them talk about it, let them explain. But this went way over my head. When I saw the title, I was like, Natalie got canceled. So I'm assuming this was in reference to the last or the first episode of their podcast, Just Between Us, when they talked about their breakup. I reacted to that. Go watch their original video, watch my reaction, and then come and watch this reaction. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm not gonna hold this up anymore. Let's get straight to the video.
You know, to wake up to like such negative comments about me that aren't true.
It comes with the internet territory.
I'm a real person.
Do you regret falling in love with me?
I try to put my best foot forward.
The reason why I do the most and I am extreme is because you love me the way you love me.
Natalie's not really gay. Natalie uses Ezee. Natalie doesn't bring anything to the table.
Wow.
Bro, you actually don't know me.
People were saying stuff like that. I didn't see any of that. I need to go back and read the comments on my page because a lot of time on my video, on my reaction, because a lot of times when I do reactions, I do read some of the comments, but I get so many comments, you know. Well, sometimes I try to respond as early as possible, and then after that, I just kind of like the rest of the comments. So there could have been some comments that got past me, but they were negative, and I didn't notice, and I just liked them. So that happens because I like every single comment, whether it's negative or positive. I don't recall seeing anything negative on my video. I did see some people that were saying that Ezee and Natalie should just be friends and that they're better as friends. I did see a couple of those comments on my reaction, but nothing to the extent of what Natalie's talking about. That's crazy.
I just wish we stayed best friends.
Damn.
What's up, y'all?
Welcome back
loving
to
this podcast.
Just Between Us podcast.
I'm Natalie.
And I'm Ezee. Man, oh man.
Sheesh.
This is long, y'all. I'm
when
trying
I
not to stop
tell
it too
you,
much.
first off, like, I don't even know where to start, actually. I really don't know where to start.
Start with how crazy our first episode was.
Wow, okay,
It
so
was good, though.
if you guys didn't tune in, this is our second episode. And our first episode was very dramatic. We were talking about how we were dealing with our breakup. And unfortunately, we've seen a lot of disturbing comments, especially towards Natalie, my queen, my baby. And I feel like they were very hurtful, but it comes with the internet territory. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, damn, y'all. We open up our lives to y'all because we've been doing this content creation for years. And we decided to be vulnerable like we have and discuss what the hell we were going through and why we were MIA on the internet.
Right. courtesy.
As a courtesy,
Not because we had to discuss
Exactly. And I said that, I know I said I wasn't going to stop it too much, but I promise this is going to be real quick. I said that in my video. I emphasized the fact that I appreciated that they were being transparent, vulnerable, and allowing themselves to basically be put on the chopping block and put in a public court of opinion. You knew people were going to have their say-so and think what they were going to think. Oh my God, my nose ring is about to come out. I know, we're just sitting there like that. But anyway, you got people, you know, people are going to think what they're going to think, they're going to say what they're going to say, and they were brave enough to put their story out there, and I appreciate them for that. But yeah, is people just, once people feel like they have a certain level of access to you based on what you post on the internet, they don't hold their tongue.
Anybody.
They just say whatever coming to the top of their head.
Damn, y'all went in. And it's crazy. Like, fuck, do y'all support me? Do y'all hate me? Do y'all hate Natalie? Do y'all hate her? You think if you tear Natalie down, you think if you tear her down, it's gonna make me feel like, yeah, I'm the big dog?
Right.
Nah, come on, y'all.
She loves her.
Come on, man.
That hurts her too.
Y'all can't call y'all self-supporters of me if you don't support her. You feel me? You're entitled to your own opinion, but it's just the assumptions that get to me. Yeah. And to see my baby the way that she was off of last week's episode, and y'all call yourselves y'all supporters, it's just like, damn. Come on, man. I don't find that support when you talking shit. I don't like that, and I don't like to see her get emotional and shit. So, yeah, she was very emotional listening to the episode, and I mean, or at least reading the comments, because she opened up herself and was being so honest.
Thank you, baby.
Of course.
It's really...
I know that's right. Now, Ezee said, let me take the first 2 minutes to let y'all know what the F it is. Don't come for my baby. I know that's right. Defend your woman.
Guys, try not to get emotional right now, but it's hard whenever you open yourself up to people and you try to allow, you know, like, I don't know, your supporters have a glimpse of your life. Yeah. And then people use everything that you try to give to them against you, and try and come up with their own narratives and
what
everything.
Narratives was it?
Well, people are saying things along the lines of like really like coming at my character and saying things like that I don't love you, Natalie's not really gay, Natalie uses Ezee, Natalie doesn't bring anything to the table, like just honestly really, really hurtful stuff that had me in real deal tears. And it's like, even though I know that none of that is true, it's just that it's the fact that people can be so just ruthless and mean that it like really hurts me, because I feel like I try to put my best foot forward on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really try to show who I am, and I try to, like, it's impossible to show completely who you are.
Right. And exactly. I've been misunderstood on the internet. I am misunderstood on the internet in certain circles and to certain people. You can't help that. You cannot change how people view you. You cannot change what people think of you. You can only just move and live with your intent. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you know your heart is right, that's all you can do. You can control your actions, and you can control your words. You cannot control how people respond to them or how people perceive them. You just can't. So, you know, it still hurts though. The accusations in general still hurt, but it is what it is, bro. But you can't say you know a person based off the glimpses of them that you see on the internet. You know what I'm saying? You're not in that house with them. You're not in their day-to-day with them. So that's
snippets that you get out of our 24 hours a day, 360, 5 days a year. Like, it's hard for you to really see the depths of who we are as a person. But some of you, I'm coming to realize, don't really care. I think you just like to hate me. And that hurts. That really hurts, because it's like,
do you think it's like, I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I said, like y'all are entitled to your own opinions. We're the ones that decided to put our lives on social media. You know what I'm saying? But it's like at the expense
you're entitled to opinions, but
tearing her down,
not to hate. That's not the reason why we decided to build a community on YouTube. Right. And that's not the reason why we decided to show like our relationship to you, our friendships to you. not to build some type of hate Natalie community. Like, that shit hurts. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I'm a real person.
Oh, let's think about it.
It's really hard, bro. Like, it's hard because I'm like, I have feelings.
Yeah.
And y'all see that. Like, on everything I post, like, if you follow me and you actually support me, you see the type of person I am. Like, I'm a very positive person. And
oh God, it sucks to be misunderstood.
You know, to wake up to like such fucking negative comments about me that aren't true, and people just really like questioning and not even just questioning, saying who I am. Like they're saying who I am. Like
that's the thing that always gets me. That's the thing that always gets me. People don't beg the question. They provide the answer without even asking the question to the person that the answer is directed at or about. Like, what? The audacity. The audacity.
Yeah. And it's like, bro, you actually don't know me.
At all.
You don't know me.
At all.
Why do you, like...
At all.
And it pisses me off, too, because it's like, damn, like, I don't want to see you like this.
Yeah.
You know, and you my queen, and I don't want you crying like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, like... Bro, y'all don't understand.
In our second episode.
Right.
We're the second episode in, but now I'm seeing you cry. Now I'm crying. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, y'all, if you're gonna be our supporters, be our supporters fully. Like, she's a human being.
Yeah.
And you got me all wrong on top of it. Like, the shit that you're saying is false. Like,
my baby does a lot for me. First of all, she does a lot for me. And regardless if it's behind closed doors or to the public, when it comes to our extreme birthdays or not, the reason why I do the most and I am extreme is because you love me the way you love me. You know, and we decided to.
And that's on period. The video really could have. This only needed to be 6 minutes in, 6.5 minutes in. This only needed to be 6.5 minutes long, and it's on that right there. The things that I do, the way that Ezee acts, the way that she goes out of her way, it's because of what she knows Natalie gives to her, whether people see it or not. How dare you? How dare you make accusations and say things about someone that who your fave claims to love, or who your fave actually loves? That's crazy. That's crazy.
To work this out, because you say, you know what, I'm gonna show you everything that you've been needing and everything that you want, and and if it is in this certain way, maybe the love language that you need, I'm gonna do it. And it's like, hell yeah, like, you step up to the plate when it's time, and that's what you did. And it's just like, well, damn.
And that's what I've been doing. That's what we've been doing. Every single thing that y'all Every single thing that y'all see and that we allow you to see is like, and how much we love each other. You can't just make that shit up. Like, I swear people will be like,
for 6 years of friendship, we make that shit up. Like, come on now.
People will literally like be in the comments. And we see y'all. Like, I don't know if you just think you're just keyboard warrior and we don't read the comments. No, we see y'all talking about, oh, this is fake. Like, I knew Natalie never really cared. Do you really think I'm that?
A super gangster behind the keyboard. Super gangster behind the keyboard. Run into you in real life and be a whole ass fan. Super gangster behind the keyboard, though. Every single time. Every single time.
That good of an actor. When people, when our real fans, we see y'all too, and we love you so much. Thank you for being a real fan. But when they like make these little clips of how we look at each other and how our chemistry is, bro, not the best actors in the world can't do that. Like, this is not acting.
I remember watching those videos. Real. This is real. And I remember watching those videos when we were just best friends. And they would see the chemistry and dynamic of how
it was so obvious
with me before I confessed my love to you.
It was so obvious.
You know? And it's like, this is some real shit. We are real people. And we go through real problems. So imagine, like,
and we have bad days,
we have great days,
days,
beautiful days, emotional days, shit can get toxic days. We live just like you. So like, imagine if you read 1,000 negative comments to you.
And then and then it's like a snowball effect, because if somebody says something negative, it's like the negative Nancy's, the people that I don't know if they're just sad in their own lives or whatever it is, but they just love to jump on the bandwagon and be like, yep, like, comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I just want to say this, like, I don't want to go too much further into this, but I want you guys to understand, like, the type of community that we're building, the type of community that we are building and that we want to continue to attract to us are positive people. This podcast is supposed to create a safe haven for all different types of people, whether you're gay, straight, freaking, you know, whatever. We want everyone to come on here. We want to be able to interact with y'all. We want to eventually be able to open up to the public and answer questions, and we want to have productive conversations in the comments. I
love it.
And
I'm looking forward
we want y'all to feel safe, and in order to do this, we need to feel safe. If I don't feel safe, like, I literally started questioning, do I even want to continue doing this podcast? Do I want to continue sharing parts of us?
Y'all must have came at her. I missed all of that.
Sorry. If we don't feel safe, we're not going to want to continue doing this. So I ask that if you don't have anything nice to say, please don't say it, because we're going to start becoming very vigilant when it comes to blocking people.
I know that's
because
right.
I don't want that type of energy on our page. We don't want that type of energy on our page. And we're trying to attract more mature and, like, positive, high vibration people.
Come on now.
Well, that brings me to a question. Do you regret falling in love with me?
Absolutely not.
Oh, that's right. No, there we go. Smile. Look at that smile.
Even though it comes with a lot of crazy,
right? Look,
us,
me and you against the world, baby.
In love publicly comes with a lot of crazy. It also has come with a lot of good, and we've been so blessed.
Once in a lifetime,
sitting in our dream bedroom and our dream home, and, you know, regardless of the people who have, you know, are negative, we have thousands, hundreds and thousands of people that are very positive, and we have the opportunity to even run into in person sometimes, and you guys stand out more than anything.
That's right.
I just want y'all to know that y'all stand out more than anything, and we want to give you your praise even more.
Hate cannot live where it doesn't have an audience, but when you give love an audience, it can thrive. It can thrive. It can. That's what I do here. Here, the unsolicited truth, I will only allow positivity. Even in a difference of opinion, I will only allow positivity. I will not allow negativity, not even through assumption. Okay? I won't allow negativity, not even through opinion. Okay? I won't allow negativity, not even through speculation. Okay? All right. Go.
I've been in the group chat with a lot of my supporters, with Alexis and Smart Cookie and a bunch of people. I'm trying to learn everyone's names, y'all, but you do? Yeah. Darnell recognizes those names because y'all are really some real ones, and we love y'all so much, and y'all stand out the most, and we really are the type of people that build relationships with our supporters. So when you're going to get a lot more attention from us when you're sweet and it stands out that you're a good person than when you're negative, because you're just going to get blocked with that one.
Yeah, period.
So you don't have any regrets transitioning from best friends
to lovers,
especially when it
either
comes
one
to
of y'all.
How powerful I guess my fan base was, or when it comes to just even being in the LGBTQ community or being public when it comes to this world of, dang, I miss my best friend. Do you have any like moments where it's like, you know what, I just wish we stayed best friends?
No, I don't.
No,
I don't. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have moments where I'm like, damn.
You say what?
No,
I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I have moments where I'm like,
me too,
damn.
I ain't gonna lie.
wait, yeah. Just to tweet us.
I have moments too.
I have our moments where I'm like, dang, what the heck?
Like,
in a moment where I'm boohoo crying about some comments, I'm like, I wish I never posted this video, or I wish I never decided to have a public relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll think things like that. But as far as like falling in love with you and giving this a chance, absolutely not. And even if we didn't work out, which we're not even speaking or manifesting
don't manifest that, because you know the power of the tongue is very strong.
Right. But I'm just saying, hypothetically
very
speaking,
strong.
Easy.
I'm just kidding.
Hypothetically speaking, I'm just saying that there's nothing, in me that.
Not my head tilting at the same time as hers. Let me stop.
Taking this chance. And I never could, because I learned so much. I've grown so much.
You learned a lot.
Shut up.
I told her a lot. Just between us.
You're a hot mess.
We know what the act that means with the tangles in between. All of us. Yeah, that's look, I'm telling you, look, that was a big thing. Look, just between us, that was a big thing between them. Ezee brought it up when she did the Sham Booty interview. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't trying. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch the Sham Booty interview that they did, the one where they were discussing their love life. But those who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. That was a big part. That was pretty big. That was a pretty significant need and want and reciprocation that was required for them to move to the next level of their relationship and love. And clearly, Natalie has been, you know what I'm saying? Proud of you. Look, proud of you.
Okay.
Proud of her.
So, what? Do you regret?
No, I mean,
do you regret? Do you regret it? Because you said
sometimes.
Sometimes.
I don't regret. I really don't regret becoming like lovers from best friends. Like, you were a straight girl, and I at that time was childish and loved the chase and loved straight girls or whatever, but it was naturally, we were just best friends. You know what I'm saying? And the fun, great times that we had as just best friends, there are moments where I'm just like, well, damn, like, I miss my best friend. You know what I'm saying? I miss her, and I just feel like sometimes when you were arguing or whatever, it's just like, damn, we was best friends. We wasn't arguing as much, but I think that's normal though. It's like in a beginning of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can sit there and say, "Oh yeah, I miss this about the beginning of time," but I feel like we've done a great job, especially being back together, integrating both of the best friendship
and that was what made their relationship what it was in the first place. It was the fact that they had that deep, solid friendship foundation that most relationships don't have. That's what made their relationship work. That's what made them fall in love, and that's what kept their love strong, and to this day keeps them fighting for their love, is because they always revert back to that friendship, which always revert back to that love. You know what I mean? So like, it's just, but now I think they're learning how to maintain the friendship and the love at the same time, and that's what's important. I love it for them.
Relationship, and we always been great at that. And when we are steering away from that, we navigate back into it. You know what I'm saying? But then sometimes I feel like, or at a point, it was like coming in between our intimacy, and that's where it's just like, damn, like.
Wait. Yeah, we're going to get into that. Because I have another question.
You have another question?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to get into the intimacy. We're trying to get free. You know what I'm saying? It's just between us, podcast. They can't even see. Some people can't see, but some people at home can.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, what's your
She's air humping, guys. If you can't see, this girl's air humping right now. It's crazy.
Okay, go ahead. What's your question?
Okay.
Yo, Versace roll, because you look good.
You look good.
Hey, man.
You look good.
I like what you looking like. All right, what's your
question? Just the fresh braids for me.
Right.
Shake it.
Cleo's.
Come correct.
Exactly.
Cleo's.
we got a podcast now. Make sure y'all tune in on Apple Music and Spotify. Link in our description.
Exactly. So if you're on your way to work, if you clean in the house, you could just listen. You don't have to watch. But
okay, what's your question?
Okay. So how was the transition? Because we have so much to talk about. Because you all know this whole episode is about us transitioning from best friends to lovers.
Okay.
And this is gonna be, we're really gonna get into the tea of stuff that you've never really heard before.
We get into some juicy. All right, I'm down.
So how was that transition for you?
Okay.
So, oh my God, I'm like, do we give like how do we go into the backstory a little bit?
Say the details.
Let's go into the backstory.
Just
I want
Okay. Let's do it.
I want it.
This is a podcast.
It's the constant need to touch for me.
I said the question.
Wait, what's the question?
I said, how was the transition for you? Like, how was that? Like, literally going from for y'all need to know this. Y'all need a little background story, okay? Because some of you guys are new to Ezee and Natalie.
Right, I'm Ezee.
And I'm Natalie.
Go ahead, get into it.
I'm trying. Damn. Every time I try, you say get into it.
Yeah.
So we really did start off as just best friends. Like when I say like we used to give each other dating advice.
Yep,
we would go out with each other.
She was helping me.
Yeah, and I was like, girl, she not the one.
That's because you secretly liked me. You liked me and you was picky with the girls I was choosing. You liked me.
No, tell me I was wrong about any of them.
You did say one of them gave stained coochie, and she did have a stained coochie.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're saying this.
Oh, sorry. That
conversation did happen.
That's because, how'd you know?
Damn.
How did you know?
It was just a vibe. It just seemed like she didn't take dating.
The same way dudes can give small D energy, a girl can give stank C energy. You know what I'm saying? Stank V energy. Like, for real. Try not to curse as much, y'all. They be trying to take my money. But they, like, for real. So that, you can tell. You can tell. Sometimes it's not just a vibe. Sometimes it's more than a vibe. Sometimes it's a look too. Like, you can just, I don't want it. That's what that face was. I don't want it.
But we're not gonna say who or anything because that's not nice. But
let's say it just between us.
Girl, no.
You think she'll see it?
Yes.
Let's just say it.
Are you serious?
No.
I know you lying.
Easy.
Bro,
relax.
Natalie was like, you sure you talking to her? And I was like,
they were just like a few days into talking. We were just best friends, y'all.
Let me tell them. Listen, I was talking to this shawty, she cool, whatever. And I was like, yo, Natalie, like, I'm really feeling shawty, you know what I'm saying? She's like, her? And I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling shawty, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you think, best friend? And she like, she give dirty vibes. And I'm just like, what?
That is not
what?
I said it.
I said it just hating. I'm like,
hating?
He was hating. I'm like, bro, if you want me to say that, just say it. You
nah, clearly she was telling the truth.
If it was true.
Okay, but we didn't know at the time.
Okay, but girl, all right.
She didn't give dirty to me. She didn't give dirty to me. Okay, let me tell my story from my perspective.
But also let them know, because you're not about to paint me out to be somebody who was trying to sabotage your relationship. This was literally in the this was like in the beginning of our friendship when we were best friends, but we were like getting girl.
We were getting into the friendship.
I had a whole boyfriend.
I know. If they could see the video version, I'm literally emphasizing the damn shit, the story. So anyway, Natalie was like, she's giving stank, but she ain't really stop me. She was like, okay. I still talked to her. Natalie was still supporting me. And, by about time it was time to get down with the get down, I was like, yo, Nat. Natalie, you was right, bruh. I did the smell check and everything, and I just was like, yo, she stunk.
That's sad.
That's so
it was bad. I feel bad.
Goddamn, I smell my fingers and just got it.
Oh, you hear memories?
I just, ew, because this is how you do the smell check. You do it secretly so they don't know. You put your arm, if you go down there or whatever, right? We just between us, you put your hand down there doing whatever you're doing, and then you wrap your arm around her head like this, like you're about to kiss her again. And while you kissing her, go to the side and kiss her ear, but you really smelling your fingers.
You
and
are
fucking
gross. This whole conversation is grossing me out. Ew. Okay, sorry,
that was too much. Sorry, okay, too much.
Just between us, do you listeners?
No comment.
Right. Do you think that you can tell by looking at somebody if their hygiene is a little
Yes.
Some people.
With some people,
I'm
you
asking
can.
them.
Okay.
I think so.
I do. Already.
I think I said that. I said.
Do you feel? Comment below. On
I answered
YouTube,
that already.
If you're on Spotify, go to YouTube.
Yes.
And let us know.
Yeah,
can you tell?
Can you tell? I feel like I kind of have that gift, and it's like a gift and a curse, but I also have a very strong sense of smell.
Yeah, she's mentioned that before.
That's also
but
a
you
gift
didn't
and
smell
a curse.
her.
No, I didn't. But I feel like because I have such a strong sense of smell,
right?
I be smelling things about people that most people won't smell.
So you smell her makeup.
So
from a mile away.
Can I finish what I'm trying to say?
Was it her eyebrows? What was it? Was it her lips? Was her elbows? What you smell? Like I didn't
smell anything. I'm trying to get to my point. My point is
that
because I have that gift of scent.
Okay.
I be just smelling stuff, so I can kind of like tell what type of people are saying.
What did you smell? What did you smell? Because you didn't tell me.
I didn't smell anything for the milk.
No, Ezee doesn't understand what Natalie is saying because Natalie keeps using the word smell, right? But what Natalie is saying is that she said because she's basically saying that because she has such a strong smell, a strong sense of smell, she's saying that it also makes her just sensitive to discerning or like sensing out or sniffing out things about people that other people probably wouldn't know unless they got more interactive or had a more intimate experience with them. That's what she's saying. She's saying I got a great sense of smell, and I also have a great sense of smell, like just knowing the type of person that somebody is. So she's using it like literally and figuratively, but Ezee's just like taking it literally, like smell. Like, what did you smell? Tell me what you smelled.
At the time, it was just like it was how she carried herself and just things about her.
But she looked cute, and you said she was cute.
She was cute, but it was like the dirt. It was the dirty. It was like the food under the fingernails. It was the caked on makeup. Looks like she's been wearing the makeup for too long. It was the jeans that look a little dirty, like you didn't wash them.
Hey, wait.
See,
hey, look. Listen, just between us, I don't wash my jeans every single time. Listen, I don't be washing my jeans every single wash. Do you wash your jeans every single wash? Keep it 100 because listen, because I got some jeans in there that I didn't wear about 3 months ago.
I have jeans.
I ain't washed. I'm gonna keep it 100. Am I the only one?
And I have all kinds of
let me know. Am I the only one that don't wash their jeans?
You're not supposed to wash your jeans every single time, but you're also not supposed to like start seeing the dirt on them, like just kind of staining them. If they're blue jeans, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not supposed to give that.
God, it was giving that.
It was giving that to me. But anyway, she was a really pretty girl, and this is nothing against her. Yeah. And she doesn't even know who that would be talking about her right now. So.
Or does she?
How would she know? I don't know. All right. Anyway, let's get off that insane topic.
So like transitioning from best friends to lovers. That's what your question was, or whatever.
Yes, I want to know. I don't know how we got onto that topic.
I do miss some things as far as like I could tell you everything. I feel like being in a relationship with my best friend comes with perks, but the negatives is like, damn, sometimes I'm in that best friend mode because we still are best friends. Mm-hmm. And I be wanting to tell you certain things, not in like, oh yeah, like I just seen this fine ass shorty, but then it's like, it used to be like in the beginning of our relationship where we could be like, damn, she thick. And I feel like the closer we got, we can't do that anymore. And even when we were best friends, of course, we're just friends. But
that's true. I remember in the Call Me Daddy video that Natalie did on Calling You Daddy video that Natalie did on Ezee. When Ezee was like, when Natalie complimented her, Ezee was like, oh shit, I'm looking fine. She was like, I need to go out and holla at a little shorty or something, like go out to the club or something like that. And Natalie was like, nah, you need to stay at home. She was like, I'm gonna keep you at home or something like that. You look too good. And I was just like even then she was like, for these nappy headed or whatever. She said, then she was like, and she just started going on a person that didn't even exist yet. And I was like, then you in that video, you could definitely see, even though she was playing a prank, you could still see that she was jealous just of a hypothetical person, bro. It's crazy.
We're together. You would still allow that. It's like you would admire a booty. You know what I'm saying? It's a booty. It's out there. Look at all that ass. Like, goddamn. You feel me? I'm not wrong. You see that ass. She got that ass out. You feel me? Okay, that's too much.
See, okay, that's the problem.
But I'm saying, it used to be like that. No, we was different to everybody else, and that's what I miss. It's like I'd be like, damn, look at that ass.
We were best friends.
No, but when we were together,
like,
though,
you're not gonna disrespect me in front of right. I get it. That is like, you're not gonna disrespect me by like, it's one thing to like look at it and compliment it or comment on it, but to ogle and then be belligerent and be like, look at all that. I'm like, come on now, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. Come on.
Beginning of that stage, you were like that. You was like, my nigga.
You
like,
know,
you was like, on the other hand, you was like, yo, my nigga, look at that ass, boy.
You know what the issue was? What changed for me was that this was a hard part of the transition, and she didn't know where those boundaries were. Like, it's not realistic to be just 100% best friends still in every single way and it be healthy.
Yeah.
And lovers. It's not 100%. Like, I feel like we definitely can. And we've had moments where I'm like, we are.
All right.
Are both like, oh dang, like she has a nice booty, or like look at her body, or whatever the case may be. But the problem with Ezee is, y'all know she extra. She got to go above and beyond about everything. Y'all see how she was just acting right now? Like, God damn, that's how she gonna act in public.
But that's
while the person's walking by, and
I'd be like, nah, I wouldn't.
You're my actual girlfriend. Like, can you please not embarrass me right now while this girl's walking by and walking into this restaurant? That was a specific situation where I was like,
hey, yo, she flipped her shit.
She was. No, I didn't. I did not flip my shit.
It was one of those silent.
The look. It was the look.
It was a silent killer, but deadly type of bitch. You get your ass beat when you get home. That's what it was. Look,
not your ass beat.
But it was like, I was like, damn, hey.
She was loud. She was loud, and like everyone was looking, and I'm like, okay, look, we should be able to admire women together without me feeling like low key embarrassed, like you're doing too much. They could possibly hear, or people was over here like, damn, like, can we keep it a little low key? So and without you being OD, like for an example, let me give you a good example, because on the flip of the script, you know, when it comes to admiring, it comes to
let me say it.
I was about to say it.
Let me say, look, when it comes to dudes, if I see a fine ass knuckle, I'll be like, damn, hey, fine as fuck, baby, look. And we be like, oh, goddamn, bing, ball. And what happens? Because I know I'm not attracted to dudes like that, but I'm attracted. I mean, I can admire a dude. So I be like, damn, he fine. He should be our baby daddy, like that. And we don't never get, I have never gotten mad.
What? No, 100% you have.
Natalie.
First of all, when Natalie. Hold on, let me finish what I'm trying to say.
All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I'd be interrupting a lot.
We gotta work on that, baby.
Right.
So what happens though when the times when I have been extra, when I've been, oh damn, like he is fine or whatever the case may be, she's like, all right, now calm down.
That's what I say, like, all right, you doing too much. She talking about gobble me, swallow me, tripped outside of me.
Girl, you know I don't be extra like that.
She know. Like, God damn. No, I'm just kidding.
See,
wait, I must have missed
girl, you know I don't be.
All right, you doing too much. She talking about gobble me, swallow me, tripped outside of me.
Girl, you know I don't be extra like that. She know.
Like, God damn. No, I'm just kidding.
See.
It's because if you do it by yourself and with me, I don't trip. But when you with your best friends and shit, and we got other people there, it can't be too much.
I don't do that with my best friends.
Oh my God. And we was in Puerto Rico. Nigga, that dude was hard. And y'all did.
So now you remember times you've been mad.
Right.
Look, she be trying to make it seem like she's just this cool, chill. The last episode talking about, I didn't care if you were talking to know when I was, girl, bye. I did. We gonna keep it 100% real. Just between us.
Just between us. I didn't care. I asked because you asked me, but I didn't care like that. But let's back to this topic. No. Is my mic moving too damn much? Is good? Okay.
All right. Anyway, I feel like what do y'all think? Comment below.
What?
I feel like you should be able to have some like open moments where you should be able to admire whether it's a guy or a girl together or whatever, but it still needs to be respectful. And that was her issue. And since we're talking about transitioning from best friends to lovers, and sometimes she had a problem with knowing what is like kind of deemed appropriate in a relationship. So it would be like certain things where like she still wants to lift up her friends that she had crushes on and spin them around when she sees them. And I'm like, girl, we're in a whole relationship. You can't do that.
I didn't understand.
Yo, Natalie is pulling out specific events. I love this for us. Natalie is not playing, bro. She pulling out specific events.
But when you broke it down to me, I did.
Giving them long ass awkward hugs. I'm standing there like,
okay, so for guys, so to break it down, like, okay, so I see one of my friends. We're in a relationship now, but I would do this when we were best friends. If I hadn't seen that friend in a long time, I'm like, yo, what's up, girl? I pick her up, like spin her around. I'm like, I miss you. Oh my God. And Natalie's right there. And listen to this. Because she looking at me, she ready to interrupt and be like, yeah, bitch, put her down. But like, that's what I would do. And Natalie's looking at me like, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I gotta think, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got a girl, you know what I'm saying? And this look like I'm trying to holler at this girl and it ain't that. But remember when I met you, you should have known that's how it was. Remember when I met you, when I met Natalie, I had a girlfriend. And soon as I seen her and I met her, my girlfriend was standing right there and I picked her up because I was so genuinely happy to meet you.
And I was like, this is awkward. Please put me down.
Because my girlfriend was there?
Yes.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, but you have to know.
Natalie was already
looking at her like,
but you have to know that because that's how you know my intentions aren't bad. If I ever do that and pick up a girl, spin her around, for me, my mindset, it was more so like, I miss my friend. I ain't seen him, but because I did it to you. You know?
I get it. And that's why I never, that's why we're still here, is because I didn't think you were intentionally trying to flirt and be inappropriate and stuff. But you also have to understand that there are, even though you have a lot of feminine qualities, you have a lot of masculine qualities as well. So even that specific friend that you're talking about, if you remember, she came to me. Well, bitch, let's not give too much specification.
No, because that bitch tried to come in between our relationship.
She did come to me, and let me finish what I'm trying to...
bitch.
Please let me finish. She was... Please let me finish.
Sorry, y'all. My blood is boiling because she tried to come in between my relationship. Go ahead, Natalie.
So my whole point of saying she did come to me and she was like, hey, yeah, like you are such a cool girlfriend because like Ezee's low key flirty. Like I can't believe you're able to like deal with that. And that pissed me off because I already told Ezee that she'd be coming off flirty. And I'm like to the girl, and I couldn't wait to talk to Ezee because I was like trying to
Why would you walk up to somebody? Bro. Why would you walk up to somebody's girl and say something like that? Like you are clearly trying to sabotage. Why would you walk up to somebody's girl and say something like that? Bruh.
So I had to wait, I had to tell her, I'm like, look, at the end of the day, I know your intentions are not like negative, like you're trying to be super flirtatious right in front of me and all this other stuff. But you have to understand when you give masculine energy, it's the same thing as if a dude sees me and comes and picks me up and spins me around. He might not have the intention to be flirtatious. Oh,
hell no. He trying to fuck.
Baby. Baby, let me finish.
He trying to get them cheeks, them yams.
God. See, I can't even complete
He want them yams. He want the yams. That's different. Go ahead. I'm going to let you finish, but he want them cheeks.
Did you want them cheeks? When you picked up a girl?
I'm a girl.
Exactly. There's no difference.
I get what Natalie's saying.
Is regardless, it feels inappropriate when there's masculine energy involved. And you go and you pick up a girl and you spin them around. That's what feels weird. Now, if I go and pick up a girl and spin them around, it's not going to give that. But you have to understand how you decided to... like your image to the world and to other people. And that's the reason why she felt like you were flirting with her. And that's the reason why I told you that certain things like that comes off a little inappropriate.
But you also know she was being messy because it wasn't like I did that on the side. My girlfriend's sitting right next to me.
That's why she said I was cool. I don't think she was trying to be messy. I think she was just kind of like, I can't believe you're just so open to this.
Nah,
what that sound like? I need y'all to really listen to this. This is how she said it. She said, yeah, girl, you're so cool. Because Ezee comes off flirty. bitch.
Nah, she was being messy.
We just argued. Me and little do you know, we just had an argument the other day, and now you trying to stir some shit up. We just got over it. All right. Oh, that sounds like you're trying to ruin something here. Me out. It sounds like you're trying to ruin this. Because what I would have said if I wasn't trying to ruin it, I would have been more so like, dang, girl, like, he's just so extra, like, you know what I'm saying? And let you see what you felt about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I jumped at nothing. I jumped at I looked over, saw that there was nothing there, and still jumped. Oh, Jesus. I literally just jumped at nothing.
That's what it seemed like to me.
Okay.
I don't even jump at scary movies,
you're
but I just
entitled
jumped
to your
at
own
nothing.
opinion, but regardless,
Right.
It's still, you know, anyway, that's one of the things, guys, that it was like really hard for us to learn. That was a perfect example of like transitioning from best friends to lovers. It's like you're gonna interact differently with other people.
This is true.
What people, you know what I'm saying?
You can
what
still be best
you
friends,
could
but
get away
certain
with
things have to
before
adjust.
might
Right.
not slide as much.
Yeah.
I had to change things about myself too, in the way that I would do certain things. Like, because I was the same way. I used to tell her everything. Like, she would know when I was going to spend the night at someone's house.
When we was friends,
when we were best friends.
Oh yeah.
When we were going, when
I was keeping
going,
tabs on you.
See, now I know what she was up to. But I was just sharing because she would share. Like, she would be on her way to go do some things, and she'd be sending me pictures on the way. And
You want to just between us?
Oh my God, I don't know. That's kind of inappropriate.
Okay.
She just, let's just say this. She would send pictures of her toys that she.
Don't ever play me. I don't ever call my.
All right. See, this is why I was trying to use appropriate language, but.
Such a child.
My brother's face.
He's such a child.
Best friends. She really was. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really
best
would.
friends,
I'd be
best
like,
friends.
girl, I'm about to go over his house right now, and she'd be like, oh shit, for real? Okay, call me tomorrow. I want the tea, like that type. But we were real deal best friends.
They was telling each other sex stories and everything. Oh God, I wonder. Oh God, I know they probably was telling each other sex stories and stuff like that, and probably getting tangles and stuff. Yeah, I think they did that. No. Somebody go ask in the comments.
Relationship.
So some people think that, you know, because we were best friends, like sometimes the intimacy is hard, and I feel like it. Remember we
Who
struggled.
Thinks that?
I'm fucking lying. I'm reading the notes, bitch.
You said some people think.
You know when people in the live, when somebody's in somebody's live, yeah, everybody keeps asking me, bitch. Nobody asking you. I was trying to transition.
You know what? We knew this, not true to this.
Okay, fuck it. Let me just be honest. This is one of the questions we wanted to ask. I'll ask it. Anyway, how do you
say you have to tell them about our notes, bitch?
Everybody got notes.
I
was trying to think.
Hey, this is a perfect example of us still being best friends.
Right, I love it.
I leave you, girl.
Hey man, so look, since we best friends, you know what I'm saying?
I love it.
How do we keep the intimacy alive?
Goofy ass.
So
What's the question? Ask the question.
I thought
on your tooth.
Oh, I do. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you got it. I got you.
All right, so
Best friend.
when we were transitioning from best friends to lovers,
generalizing for everybody.
Okay. Do you think it would be weird to have sex with your best friend?
Hell nah.
Comment below.
Hell nah.
Comment below.
Hell nah.
Comment below. Do you think it's weird to have sex with your best friend?
For me,
I guess
Was
if you're
it
a guy
weird for you?
For me, here's the thing. For me, yes, but that's because there's never been an attraction or like a love there. Like, not like that. Like, there's love there, but you get what I mean. Like, so for me, yes, it would be. It would be. And honestly, believe it or not, it's like I feel like we know each other too much to do that. Does that make sense? It's like we've known each other for too long, and we know too much about each other to do that. Like, I couldn't get past that. I think because there was always like a mutual attraction that like hummed beneath the surface between Ezee and Natalie's relationship. Regardless of what they were calling each other, there's always been a romantic vibe to their union, so to speak. I think that's why it was so much easier for them to transition. You know, not to mention they both literally wanted it in that moment. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it may not have been. It might have had its awkward moments, but overall, it probably was just a beautiful experience. Damn, to be a fly on the wall. To be a fly on the wall.
Listen.
Oh my God. Listen. Ew, it's the when you get that smooth voice on go.
Nah, it wasn't hard at all, cause
it wasn't hard.
I was attracted to you for many, many years.
Right.
You said it wasn't hard at all.
Trust me. At all. I couldn't wait till the day. Yes. Nah, it wasn't hard at all. And it wasn't even awkward after because, you know, we were together, so it was just like, all right. And just between us, you know, our love story, for y'all that don't know, we say it often, but our love story, we started off as best friends, and Natalie was straight, I was gay, whatever. We were strictly just friends. And, you know, I knew that Natalie liked me at a certain point. I felt the energy.
Bye.
I felt the energy.
Girl,
Come on.
Shut up.
I felt the energy, and that's why I felt comfortable enough to admit my love to her. We can feel the intensified chemistry. So it was like, okay, let me shoot my shot. Wow.
Their chemistry, the only other people whose chemistry I can compare to theirs is Inglot, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit is like a pot boiling over. You know what I'm saying? That's how Ezee and Natalie were. They were like a pot boiling over. You could look at their moments and be like just do it. Just give it in. Just kiss already. They were so just like, oh.
I feel this. You know what I'm saying? Tingles. And there was moments.
I created the tingles because of Ezee and Natalie.
I caught Natalie.
What was I doing?
Like, I caught Natalie. I felt like I could read your mind. You know when you seducing somebody? When we were best friends. I felt like I caught you a couple times.
Tell her.
Looking at me in a way to where you wanted me so bad, but you were holding back and you couldn't because you knew you weren't like that, but you really was like that.
Girl, we all seen it. No, but look. No, look, we did. We all saw it. But to hear Ezee put it into context like that, it's like, yo. I know Ezee was over there like, dog. Yo, this just makes me admire and respect Ezee all the more. The restraint, the self-control, you know what I'm saying? The self-mastery is what I call it. You know what I'm saying? I am flabbergasted at her level of patience and willpower. My God, in heaven and earth. That woman's strong, dog. She's strong, Ezee. You strong, Ezee. You are so strong. That's crazy.
Ooh, okay.
Look at Natalie. No, I gotta hit that again. Y'all.
When we were best friends,
I gotta hit it again.
I felt like I caught you a couple times.
Need my stress ball.
Looking at me in a way to where you wanted me so bad, but you were holding back and you couldn't because you knew you weren't like that, but you really was like that.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, when it comes to the intimacy, for me, it was like, I felt like it was fireworks when we got it pop, lock, and dropping. You know what I'm saying? It was fireworks because it was so built up, like insane.
Why is it right?
How you feel, bro? You good? He's so professional. He's giving us a thumbs up.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so for me, it wasn't
right
hard to, you know, do that.
Do that.
And why you gotta go and do that, little buddy?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it hard for you? Because you ain't never been with a woman before, so was it hard for you?
All right, so on my end, I'm sure it was a lot different than on your end of like you were already
talk to him. Let him know.
You were already attracted to me.
Yeah.
You were, and it wasn't that I wasn't like I was able to. Oh my God, it's such a weird topic because it's like if you have never just gone from being completely straight to being with a woman, like
you're not gonna
you just won't understand. But I'll try to explain it the best that I can.
Explain the emotions, explain the feelings.
So let me say this. All right, I'm gonna take y'all back. I'm gonna take y'all back a little bit. So whenever this like, is so good. I remember,
was I right about that? The moments I caught you looking at me, you wanted me.
Yeah, there was definitely moments where I was like just curious. So that's what you were feeling. That's what you were probably feeling, but not in the beginning. Like it was starting to be like, that
build up.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So what? Okay, let me tell y'all. Okay, like I'm talking to my best friends. So what happened is like, you know, over the years, it went from like we spent so much time together. I don't think y'all understand. Like we were together, like we damn near lived together. Yeah. She damn near lived with me,
and then you lived with me,
and then I lived with her.
It was like it was forth.
Because we never officially moved in, but we would have our little duffel bags, you know,
our whole bags,
and
without being housed.
Right. And we would just spend them every single night together. So imagine, like, you're going to get closer and closer to somebody like that. You're sleeping together. You're telling them every single thing. Like, every meal's together. Like, it was starting to get a little intimate.
So why did you feel like that with Jasmine, though? Because Jasmine, you've done that with Jasmine.
Like, I was able to, like, you know, look at you. I was like, damn, she kind of fine.
Right.
Okay. No, but for real, what it was I think it was that masculine energy, and it started confusing me. And I was like, and then also, girl, it's the way you looking at me right now.
I think that shit with the Rico Suave. She said, So she said masculine energy. Ezee said, okay, I can turn it on. That's what she did. She said masculine energy, and Ezee immediately turned it on. Immediately.
And I was like, and then also, girl, it's the way you looking at me right now. Yeah.
Is that masculinity?
So yeah, there was like, and it's a interesting mix, y'all. So as you can see, she does get very masculine and feminine at the same time. So it was bizarre. It was like she was feminine enough to be my best friend, but then masculine enough for me to be like, wait a minute,
right?
Look at her muscles.
Hey, don't let me show off the muscles right now. I got this hot ass robe on.
I remember one time she Ezee posted a picture on Instagram, and we were just best friends. I still remember what picture it was.
Which one was it?
We should have it pop up.
Okay.
Maybe not. Anyway, so we she basically was like showing her guns in the picture.
I was
her muscles.
You the feds?
Her
guns.
Her muscles.
Oh, okay.
Her muscles, and I was just like, this.
I bet I know what picture she's talking about.
But I was like, oh shit! I was a little confused looking at this picture. I was like, damn, she looks strong. I wonder if she could pick me up.
Yeah, but you played it off and DM was like, you ugly.
Like,
wait, did you hear what I said?
Or something like that.
And I was just like, we were just best friends. But I was like, oh shit. I was a little confused looking at this picture. I was like, damn, she looks strong. I wonder if she could pick me up.
Yeah, but you played it off and DM me and was like, you ugly.
Wait, did you hear what I said?
What you said?
I said, I wonder if she could pick me up. No,
I
didn't think that.
Yes, you did.
I'm joking.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I didn't.
I knew it. No, but I did think like and it was that moment that I was like, I can see why girls are attracted to her. Mm-hmm. Like I can see why, because there's a little bit of something there. This was new for me. I had never in my life looked at a stud, looked at a girly girl, no girl in any way where I could even understand that, right? So then over time that kind of curiosity grew a little bit. So that's whenever you probably were catching on to those like little looks and stuff, because I'd be like, you be telling me stories about you and other girls, and I was just like, I wonder what that's like. So to answer your question, I feel like this is such a juicy topic.
I'm over here cheesing like shit, bro. I swear I'm over here cheesing like shit. This is such a good topic. Ooh. I love it. I'm loving their podcast, y'all.
Question about,
I'm reacting to every episode.
Was it strange for me to be intimate with you? It was like it was in a way, but then it was just like so just exciting that I couldn't get in my like head about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was excited it was like a build up. It was like, finally I'm getting to see what this is about, because I was curious. And we would even have like conversations as best friends where she'd be telling me like, yeah, like oh, I'm this and I'm that. Like, I'm good at doing this. I'm good at...
I done did that. I know what you're doing. That is what we call laying the ground work. That's what that's called. It's called laying the groundwork. Get them curious. You know what I'm saying? That's laying the groundwork for curiosity. The curiosity becomes an attraction, and the attraction becomes a temptation, and the temptation becomes an incident. Works like clockwork. Just like clockwork.
Shit, right? And I'd be like, girl, bye. And then I'd be like...
Because she used to swear that one of her ex-boyfriends did something better sexually in bed. And I'd just be like, nah, like, man, you my homegirl or whatever, but nah, nobody better than me. And she'd be like, girl, shut the fuck up. Like, we just be best friending it out, but I'm really giving her hints. Like, yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly. You were trying to give me hints, huh?
Like, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I just
said. So did I meet up to the expectations or what? Just between us. Did I meet up to your expectations, or did I surpass them?
I was going to say you surpassed them for sure. I would not be here. Like, okay.
She's like, if they were just meeting expectations, she said she surpassed it. Okay.
Or did I surpass them? I was going to say you surpassed them for sure. I would not be here. Like, okay. Wait, what if we were intimate, right? We had sex and it was trash. Like, what would that have been like?
If we were intimate and it was trash, we would not be here.
I don't think so.
Yeah. For you, for sure, but for me, I can't be with somebody that I don't have a spiritual connection with, and that's what it was. Like, it was so spiritual. It was just like you were my twin flame, and it was just colors just everywhere. And I feel like
that's a great description.
You know what I'm saying? Just colors everywhere. And I feel like if it was trash. We probably were like, it would have been awkward.
Was cute.
Nah, we would have been awkward. We would have been awkward.
Yeah, it would have been real awkward.
Yeah, no, I feel like I think we would have been awkward at first, and I think because of the type of relationship we had, we would have talked about it and just been like, yeah, I just don't think we had like that chemistry, and then we would have laughed it off, and we would have went back to talking to other people, and like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what it would have been, because honestly, it wasn't weird at all. We woke up and we just kind of like looked at each other and like laughed. And we were just like, oh damn, that happened. And I think we were just both really blown away at how easily and comfortable we were, and how great we just were together.
Chemistry was crazy.
Chemistry was crazy. Ooh. So,
oh my god,
oh man,
this is great, guys.
All right, so give me some.
I have nothing. I have nothing to add. I'm just gonna sit here, nod, and smile. I apologize. I'm certain you guys aren't sitting here for over an hour watching me just nod and smile, but that is what I'm doing. Because I'm just happy we're getting all this tea. Oh my god, I'm just so happy we're getting all this tea.
This
is great.
At first, give me some
pros. This pot is hot.
Of dating your
this ain't a
best
cup
friend.
Of tea. This a whole
the
kettle.
pro with dating your best friend is the chemistry. 100%, because people say that, oh, I'm dating my best friend, like that he's such my best friend, she's my best friend. Like, no, you're not. You are dating and then you became best friends.
Right.
You were my best friend and then we started dating. That's
different.
That's different, because every person that you're with, they're supposed to be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? But we was different. I feel like that's why we're able to talk about certain topics. So that's a huge pro for me. Like, damn, some things, like,
I literally feel like there's not a single thing that I would feel uncomfortable telling you or talking to you about. And I've never felt like that in a relationship before, because like you still feel like you have to keep that level of like,
man, we be farting and shit.
Sometimes we be too comfortable. We have to remind each other, like, okay, babe, like,
you're too comfortable.
You're being too comfortable. And we're like, okay, sorry, because sometimes that shit can be a turn off.
Okay, so what's a con for you?
I'm just thinking about us. That's funny. Okay.
What is a con? What's a con for you in this relationship?
Okay, a con.
Oh no, wait. What's a con for you dating your best friend?
Okay. A bad thing about dating your best friend, I would say, is the fact that
the constant touching is, I love
the things that you want to just be best friends about, sometimes you can't still be best friends about, like we kind of already mentioned.
Like he's cute, she's cute type of thing? Or, give me an example, because that was my example. You know what I'm saying? Just between us. If you say just between us, we're good. We're in the clear.
Yeah, if you say just between us, that means no one's really listening except for us.
Exactly. So
and Durno.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead. Just between us.
Just between us. Well, I mean, it's not as juicy as you trying to make it seem like it is. But
what's a con?
I do feel like the comfortability, it's cool because that's all. It could be a pro, like I said, but also it could be a con because there's certain things that kind of like sometimes you want a little bit left to the imagination about your partner, and that's kind of what makes it sexy.
This is true.
And well, just sometimes, like. So I know some couples out there, I know y'all be doing this, but this is just not for me. I don't want like you to come in when I'm in the shower and I'm trying to get clean. I'm not trying to be sexy. And you come in and you're just like, babe, I got a shit. And you just come in and you sit down and start pooping or something like that.
I know they got more than one bathroom in that house. See, and and I would have a problem with that too. Because I know they got more than one bathroom in that house. I got 3. You can pick any other toilet than the one I'm in, okay? I'm not a fan of that either. Don't you come and blow up I'm trying to get clean and you up in there spraying fecal matter and stuff, particles in the air and shit. and shit.
So things like that, it's like, whoa, damn, I was going to come out and be all sexy and put on some lingerie or something. And you just, because of the comfortability of us also being best friends. And then just kind of like we be talking a little too much detail about certain things. And I'd be like, all right, we shouldn't share too much because sometimes it does take away the sexiness of a relationship. Like, and I think that also can affect our intimacy. Is like,
I can definitely see that.
This is another con. This is just a completely different one.
Okay.
It's not so much anymore, but before, when we were still navigating being that transition from best friends to lovers, it was kind of like sometimes we were just completely so content of being in each other's presence and just doing things that best friends do, like let's just go to the movies, let's do this, let's cuddle, let's you know what I'm saying, that we would forget to like the intimate parts.
You
know what I'm saying, we would forget like, all right, no, but we also have to, in order to be content and give each other the romantic parts, we still got to be romantic. We can't just be
they got complacent in the friendship. I can understand that. They got complacent in the friendship and basically were substituting their friendship or the intimacy in their friendship for the intimacy of a relationship, a romantic relationship. And it's like, nah, bro, you got to keep that romance or add that romance. Make sure you integrate that romance. Otherwise, it's just going to keep diverting back to a friendship. And you're trying to grow a romance. You know what I'm saying? Based on a friendship.
Friends all the time. So I think that was kind of hard for us to navigate a little bit at first.
No, I don't feel like it was at first.
Or not at first, in the middle.
I'm going to say in the middle because at first...
No, at first it was
crazy. Yeah. Remember when we went on the podcast with Shan Boudry? Around that time, it was tough for us because it was like not only were we was working so much, but being content like that and best friends. It was just like,
and we both have put on weight.
It was
and
a lot.
Was just like,
it was a lot. Yeah.
Now we getting slim and trim.
Right. So is that a con? Is that a con of, do you think that people go through that? Because I feel like what Shan was giving us advice was that people actually go through that, or you think because we were best friends, it was conflicting? I think people go through that, and I think it's heightened when you're best friends. Like I feel like when you're just content, because for me, it's not like we were just, okay, so we could, back then, we could go so long without being romantic or intimate and almost damn near just be okay because we're also just enjoying each other's company so much as best friends. And then we're like, oh shit, wait a minute, but we're in a relationship. We need some relationship shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like a different thing. Whereas most relationships, if a couple has not been intimate for a while or something, that's the main thing that they get from the relationship is the romance, is the affection, is the intimacy.
But see, their friendships, their friendship fed their relationship as much as the romance. Why am I looking at the ring light, y'all? The friendship fed the relationship as much as the romance, and that's the reason why without the intimacy, like they don't have to have as much intimacy as probably another couple, or like I'm not gonna say it wasn't like they would with a straight couple or heterosexual couple. Normally, like sex, or I'm not even saying a straight couple, heterosexual couple. With any other couple that wasn't best friends, right? That just had they met and they became intimate. The intimacy is how they relate. Is how they begin to relate. Is how they begin. You know what I mean? It's a big part of their interrelations, basically. But with Ezee and Natalie, because they had already made a strong connection, like a deep spiritual connection as friends, the intimacy didn't carry the same amount of weight unless they prioritized it. And that's what they basically were saying. They're basically saying they had to prioritize the romance and the intimacy to be on the same level or to be higher than the friendship, because the friendship was their default. So they just kept defaulting back into friendship, and they were cool with that, but they weren't developing their romance at all.
So they're gonna be like, it's gonna be more noticeable to them. They're gonna be like, something's off. We wouldn't be like, something's off. So we would go a long time without even being romantic before, and it was just like, it was tough.
So how are we now?
Oh, we romantic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can tell.
I was just saying, like, over time,
the
like,
energy.
How was
You
your
can
night
feel
last
the
night?
energy, bro.
Anyway.
Wait, what she say?
Over time, like before.
How was your night last night?
Anyway.
No, just between us though. Do you feel like the intimacy when it comes to being with a woman is different than being with a man?
100%.
100%.
Yes.
Okay, so you've been with a woman for a long time. Me, aka me.
Yeah,
so you've been with a woman, for a very long time. What's the difference besides the obvious reasons?
So there's a lot of differences. I think if I was to just sum it up in a sentence, though, to make this simple, I think being with a woman feels more sensual and more just like there's like more of a romance to it. And it's not to say, I've definitely been with like romantic men and stuff, but there's just a sensuality that comes with being with a woman that with a man it's more like about the sex. It's more, it's not as much of a mental emotional stimulation.
It's more about them getting pleased versus you getting pleased.
No, because there's guys out there that are aiming to please you, but it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. There's not as much of the same sensuality of a mental, emotional, and spiritual
connection is just different.
Like
the connection is just different
with the physical.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing about it is not only is it that the connection is different, and it feels more sensual, but it's also more inherent because naturally, more often than not, a woman knows what another woman wants, and if she gets out of her head and just listens to her own body and then listens to that woman's body and watches and feels for that woman's body and how she reacts to certain touches, a woman could navigate a woman's body as a first time experience and it still be amazing. You know what I mean? As long as, like I said, she gets out of her own head and, just listens to herself and listens to what she wants and she likes, remembers that that's all you got to think about. What do you like done to you? Do that. Start there. Like, if you've never been with a woman, start there. Like, what do you like done to you? Start there. Okay? Start there. And then, listen to what the woman wants. And I'm very much, I've said this in the past, I'm very open about this. I'm very much the person that will have a conversation about sex and expectations in sex and different things like that leading up to the sex. And if you do it right, if you play your cards right, that conversation can actually lead to the foreplay or can be a part of the foreplay.
My experience has been, and I can't say that it would be like that with every woman, because obviously I could be with a woman and it would be tragic. Could just because you're my soulmate.
Period. Look how smile that big ass smile.
Yeah, you did that. You ate with that one.
Yeah,
like I ate that.
Left no crumbs.
No crumbs.
Yeah.
And I feel like fellas take notes. I am about to put you up on game, brother. My brother's here running the podcast. Men, studs, whoever need to take notes and whoever need to hear this. I feel like that's why a lot of women love having intimacy with women. You know what I'm saying? Because we are natural born lovers. All women. You know what I'm saying? Most women.
Yeah, so it's heightened.
Yeah, so
instead of you being the only one that's just like super loving and affectionate, you got two of y'all being
right. I'm trying to pay attention to detail for detail because for me,
it's the details.
I love love. So I know when it's time to get intimate, it's like I'm paying attention to her facial expressions. I'm paying attention like, okay, maybe this might not be it. Maybe this might be it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me do this. If she say this, let me stay there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when men, a lot of women tell me, and like what you said, it is more so about them getting pleased. And if you cater a lot to the woman getting pleased, I feel like it would turn the men on more, or in general.
Selfless. That's the whole point of intimacy, in my opinion. I can't speak for everyone else, but my philosophy when I approach intimacy is selflessness. If you are selfless, if you are a selfless lover, selfless lovers make the best lovers. Trust me. Be selfless. Focus only on your partner. And if your partner is selfless and they're focused only on you, both of you are going to achieve. Okay? All right.
You know what I'm saying? If they actually pay attention to that. So, but yeah, I guess that's the difference. I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I'm just saying, from my experience, I do pay attention to women, and I pay attention to only you. Yeah. I only ever paid attention to you in my life.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah. That was cute. Yeah, but I think that would be like a major difference. Do you have any more pros of being with your best friend?
She want me to boost her head.
You can't. No, go ahead. Give me a con.
A con?
Yeah, give me a con. Give me a con.
Ooh, a con with being with your best. I gave you one.
So how do you keep the intimacy alive in a relationship where we've been together for 3 years? I'm getting hot. I'm gonna have to take this robe off.
Right.
Oh, girl, it's the
static. I'm burning up over
here.
Static. I am hot.
I'm saying we trying to give y'all a static. Keeping the intimacy alive in any relationship.
Yeah, how do you think you do that?
How do I do that? Well,
or give some advice.
Let me get some advice. All right. In order to keep the intimacy alive, I feel like you have to go on dates and you have to listen to your partner. In the beginning of our 100%. Relationship, that's all we would do but that's also where you gain the most weight. Because we was going on dates again.
Lord.
We was getting bigger and better, pound. But going on dates is so good, but don't just do it because it's the beginning. Mm-hmm. And if you just stick to it, and because it's the beginning, once you get into the middle relationship, you're going to be over that.
That is 100%. That's 100% accurate. I said that, the reason why a lot of couples break up is because they stop dating each other. Like they just, that person starts to become for all intents and purposes, they become furniture, right? They become like human furniture in your personal life, which means they serve a purpose, but they're stationary. They just become too much a part of the norm. You have to change it up. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to change it up, and you have to continue to date that person and get to know them because they are changing on a daily basis. Their wants, their needs, and desires change from day to day. You know what I'm saying? Week to week, month to month, and year to year. You got to continue to get to know your partner. Date your partner, bro. No matter how long y'all been together, make up and do it at least once or twice a week. Do like a perfect. If you can do it more, that's what's up. But at minimum, I feel like you should be going on dates twice a week, even if you got babies, even if you got kids. That's just how I feel.
Is it that lovey-dovey phase? You know what I'm saying? And it gets old and redundant. You feel like, oh, why am I even we don't do fun stuff. I've heard in relationships that, oh yeah, you guys still do this. You guys do that. I love that you guys go on trips, and I love that you guys. Oh, that was so cute because you got to keep it alive. And we've forgotten. You know what I'm saying? In moments where we were just working so much, or we were just I
think that was the problem. It's not even that we ever stopped really doing things like that. We started filming it so often that was the problem. We started having to have discussions about as content creators, we can't film every date we do. Right. We can't every surprise we do. So we started just doing surprises for each other and doing dates and not filming it because we were it took away from it.
Remember
That sounds familiar.
Remember, because of that, it took away from it, so we stopped doing dates for a while. And then when we came to that conclusion, it was like, all right, like, maybe let's just not have her phones. Let's just put the camera down and actually live in this moment and be present.
Right.
That's like when I see people at concerts these days, and all I see are camera phone or camera lights or phone lights and cameras. Like, I'm like, damn, bro, what happened to just like enjoying yourself? Like, now it's just like people, the whole crowd is still, and they're just sitting there like, damn, like a bunch of robots.
That was keeping the intimacy alive, and that was literally like keeping the romance. And it didn't feel like the puppy love or puppy dog stage. It felt like the puppy dog stage again. Like, we just went on a date, like, you know what I'm saying, that boat cinema, and I know that made you feel good because, you know, sometimes you lack in the areas of thinking about going on dates because you feel like you already got the girl, or you feel like,
the boat cinema was everything.
You like the boat cinema?
I loved it so much. It was so romantic, and it was just like so cute. I'm gonna put out a little snippet. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta edit it.
Being content creators. All right. Just between us.
Ask me, babe. Ask me.
What's up, my love? I'm sorry.
You said to say, how do you keep the intimacy alive?
Okay. How do you keep the intimacy
Easy forgot what the question was. I know I did.
Wow. I think a way that I keep the intimacy alive.
You cook, baby. You be cooking for me. I love when you cook, baby. It just be so good. All you gotta do is cook.
Literally, I was gonna say that, but I wasn't gonna say it so animated. So I'm glad you said it for me.
Yes, go ahead,
was
baby.
Entertaining.
Say it, baby. Say it. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
She about to pass out in this damn bro.
Burn it up over here. So basically, yeah, like honestly, I cater to her in her love languages,
which is what,
and she loved food, y'all. She loved to eat, and not just that, because it's not like I cook every single day or anything like that. But I just make sure that she feels taken care of, and I think that that is like a turn on for her to be taken care of.
I cannot with them in the hands, bro. They cannot stop touching each other.
Making sure she took her vitamins or bringing her water,
it's the nurturing,
or whatever the case may be, to making her some food. You know,
she nurtures her.
Whatever, just like little things. I take care of certain things.
Like our business, even
business,
and taking care of a lot of things too, and I love that because I hate doing taxes. I love when you take care of my taxes.
She, you know, I just pick up in certain ways for her, and I think she really enjoys that. And then also, you know, just being a little, I love to do little things like, I think it's good for you to just go ahead, girl, and get you some lingerie sometimes. Like, you don't gotta do it all the time, but like, and make it a surprise, you know, come out in some lingerie or cook dinner in lingerie. That's even like better because like, you know what your dessert is, you know. And then
he's making the same face.
Little Nat done grew up.
Yeah, right. Look, I haven't said it in so long, but ain't nothing Disney about her. That's Miss Ain't Nothing Disney About Me, okay? I haven't said it in a long time, but this right here, this Natalie here, is Ain't Nothing Disney About Me, Natalie. This is Miss Ain't Nothing Disney About Me. I love it. Welcome back, baby. Welcome back.
And, you know, sometimes too, I think it's real. Oh, another thing that I feel like I do, but this isn't maybe for everybody, but I love just between us, you know, if you try to switch it up a little bit for your man or your girl, dance for them, you know, dance for them. Like, I like dancing, so we'll have on some music, and I'll just like break out into random sensual dances, and like she'll just be shocked or just start twerking, you know, dancing on her and stuff. And we do that so much in our relationship that like I always think it's crazy that I never really did that in my other relationships, but it does add to the sensuality a lot. Like, you get in your little private dances. Remember when I would like turn off the lights and put on like little colorful lights, and I would just come out of the bathroom and just give you a whole dance like I was a stripper.
That was fire. You was stripping your past life. You know what else is like that keeps intimacy alive that I don't really.
No, they didn't just say that and then try to move right the fuck on. I'm a writer. I've said this before. As they were painting this scene, I saw it in my head. They just dropped that shit and kept it pushing like they didn't. Okay. Dropped the grenade and kept it moving like it was a rock.
I can't wait to hear this.
I love that you work out.
Really?
It's like I love that. And I love that you take care of your body and your skin. Like when you do your skincare, it's such a turn on.
Yeah, you do say you do mention that a lot. Like you'll be like, I love that you take care of your skin, but I didn't know it was a turn on.
Yeah, and I love that because I did not know. Mm-hmm. After being with Natalie, I did not know, and I guess I should have known. That's why I didn't know that bitch was dirty. I know as women, because I don't wear makeup. And in my past relationships, I didn't know that it wasn't okay for you to not take off your makeup, you know, and like you could sleep with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I thought like, okay, if you sleep with it, if you sleep with your makeup, it'd be like, all right, you just wash it off in the morning.
Oh, I thought
no. I don't even wear makeup, but I knew
was
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you did it and when you do it all the time, I'm like, oh damn, like no wonder I was dealing with that stank ass, cootie ass, musty crusty ass. No, I really didn't know that. So when you was doing it and you do your skincare every night, she got me doing it and stuff too. It's like, damn, she gonna be young forever.
Yeah.
And just coming home and like we be like coming home 2:00 in the morning, she still take her makeup off, or you know sometimes she lay on my lap and I'll take it off for her or whatever.
That makes me happy when she does that. But yeah, like I feel like that's so cute that you like that.
Yeah, and when you work out and then I see that you just get up and work out, it's just I love it.
Really?
Yeah. Ooh. I love that you take care of your body.
Self-care is attractive, y'all. Aww. I'm trying to tell you, you want to attract somebody. Oh, damn, did something just fall out my hair? I don't know. If you want to attract somebody, if you want to attract anybody, take care of yourself. Begin your own self-care routine. I promise you, not only will you benefit, but you will become more attractive. People can sense when you are taking care of yourself. That shit is attractive as trust me. They can tell when you aren't taking care of yourself. And they can tell when you are taking care of yourself. Self-care in all ways. Mentally, spiritually, physically. All ways, bro. Emotionally. Self-care. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
mentally, emotionally. When you journal and meditate, I'd be like, man, I'd be coming in here just kissing you like, oh.
Yeah, I'll be in the middle of meditation and she'll just start like hugging me and kissing me. It's so cute. Yeah. Aw, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I love learning new things like that.
Yeah, you got to keep the intimacy alive.
I guess it makes sense because if you think about it, like if your partner, especially like if you're into certain things and if your partner's like laziness is not even down to a like certain level mentally. Laziness isn't.
I mean, but everybody can be lazy because I can be lazy sometimes.
Yeah, but I'm talking about if you're into like fitness or something and your partner never gets up to work out ever.
Yeah, because I guess
it's a mental thing. And you're naturally more attracted to somebody who
does what you like.
And just we're hardwired to be attracted to health.
Yeah, well, not everybody though, because I was a big bitch and you still in love with me.
Okay.
Don't forget
you. But I'm talking about like on a neurological level. We're hardwired to like in the wild.
I get what Natalie's saying.
The weakest link, sometimes they get killed. You know what I'm saying?
But some
girls... the wild, hold on, let me get to my point so you can understand what I'm trying to say.
Okay, my bad, Dad. And just say shut the fuck up, bitch.
In the wild, like the women want to go for the strongest animal. They want to go, you know what I'm saying? The best hunter, that's all has a lot to do with how we're hardwired. So I guess it's like, this is just on a deeper level, but I think that has a lot to do with like attraction.
That's like also attraction of the
you're more probably attracted to somebody who is motivated or
self-care.
But some girls love them thick. You know what I'm saying? Like men.
Yeah,
like a lot of girls be like when it comes to cuddle season.
Nah, here's the thing though. It has nothing to that being lazy has nothing to do with your weight. I know a lot of skinny, lazy people. I know a lot of people who are overweight and are still active. Just because you're overweight, it doesn't mean that you're not active. And so for some people that can be enough. Maybe they're not working out, or maybe they're just not eating the way that they should. But I think that if you're still motivated and everything like that, to me, that's just like, that's like one area that you maybe want to focus on and self-care a little bit more in. But that's not enough to like turn somebody off. If they got everything else going for them, then yeah, I don't care if he thick. I don't care if she thick. That's what's up.
Oh, sure. Because you was loving me when I was in my thicker season.
I did. And this isn't about like you having to be skinny. What I just said isn't about that. Yeah. It's about just taking care of yourself in general, because it's like, it's not about your size, because there's definitely people who are a little on the thicker side that work out. Because even you at your thickest, you were still working out. It wasn't how
you're just saying like
I'm just talking about just taking
nature of taking care of yourself.
Yes, taking care of yourself and not like letting yourself just completely go. You know. Mm-hmm. Like health is wealth.
Yeah. I feel that. Okay, well, just between us, I would say this, and the last thing on intimacy. Was it for intimacy? Was the intimacy better then in the beginning, or was the intimacy better now?
Oh my God.
Because look, we were best friends. So was the intimacy better in the beginning of the relationship, or is intimacy better, I guess, then? So, you know.
Or now? You just said then twice.
You know the fuck.
So I caught that too, in the beginning, the excitement was there more. So that's kind of hard to like duplicate now.
It's like the forbidden fruit. You know what I'm saying?
That excitement, that like it's new, you're exploring each other. It's like also my first time ever with a girl, so it's even more exciting than just in general, like being with somebody for the first time. So it's all of those things. And then, you know, but now it's the comfortability of like, all right, I'm completely free with you. I'm completely comfortable with you. Like knowing each other's bodies and stuff, like where we were learning it more so before. So it's really hard. I think there's like the certain things that I wish we could bring from the beginning, but then I wouldn't go back to the beginning because there's certain things that I love about now.
So, but you had to choose.
Easy.
You have to choose. That's the question. Is the intimacy better then, or was it better then, or is it better now?
Oh my God. That's hard. I think.
Well, that's good then. That's good if it's hard, because if you easily said, well, no, easily then or then, now, it probably, that's a good thing though.
Yeah, it's really difficult, but I will say if I had to choose, I'm gonna.
Come on, hurry up.
If I had to choose,
what you choosing?
Just between us.
Just between us. What are you choosing?
It would be the beginning.
I would choose what we have now. That's why I think now, because that's like me being like, all right, I would rather be with somebody, like go have a one night stand just for the excitement of it all. But that wasn't how it was in the beginning of us. We were already in love. So it was like, it was just the excitement of the beginning, and I would never want to just go do a one night stand with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely choose now. But there's just something special about the beginning that like I don't know how we would ever duplicate that with each other.
It's really, look, hey, now was the safe answer. I'm sticking with my answer. I feel like she wanted to say the beginning. That's why it was such a struggle. I get what she's saying though. I do get what she's saying. But it's always like, it's like the first time you ever taste like strawberry shortcake, or you know, your favorite dessert, or like the first time you ever read a book. As good as it is, it'll never be that good the second time you read it, or you watch a movie for the first time. When you experience a movie for the first time, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way that I felt after I watched The Matrix for the first time, they could never create that with any of the other Matrix films or any of the other like CGI films that came after that. Like that, like The Matrix put me when Neo did that shit right there, bruh. That was it for me. That was it. When he flexed in the wall move, I was like, how the fuck did what? Like, there was so many moments in that movie where when you saw it for the first time, when Trinity did the wall kick joint, you know what I'm saying? Like, just when she was running on the roof and stuff, like, there are just so many moments from that original joint that, like, you can't get that magic again. And no matter how many times you watch that movie, you'll never be that impressed again. Bro, that's exactly, I feel like that's what Natalie is basically saying about their intimate life in the beginning. And so I get why, but I get why she chose the answer now, because they probably are the same level as far as like satisfaction and whether or not she's being satisfied. But that it's just those feelings from the beginning. It's just you can't duplicate that. It's the first time you experience something. You cannot recreate that. You just can't, man. You can't chase that high again, no matter how hard you try. You'll never catch it again.
What, I want to know the same for you.
It don't always gotta be back and forth.
Please.
No,
the people want to know. Then or
that
now?
was my question. We don't always gotta have that. You answer. I guess you never know.
Oh, that's petty.
I don't want to know.
Come on, give it to the people.
That's
the
petty.
feeling of the beginning was sensational. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what a lot of people, because it's so new and it feels like, it's finally happening. So that feeling. But to me, it's like, I feel like I know so many different things about you to where it's just like, damn, like the present intimacy is amazing.
Yeah. Plus, I feel like you can get a little more adventurous. When
you ain't got to
hold back. You're not gonna feel like they're judging you. You're
wait
like,
a minute.
What?
You was not acting like that in the beginning. You were just you.
I was.
Okay, that's deep.
But I feel like I'm more me now. Like
I was like, well, damn.
You were only thought that because you thought I was just like little Miss.
Yeah, Natalie said nah. Well, she said nah. I was. You didn't expect me to throw it back like that. That's what it was, bro. Natalie was with the shits. Okay, she said, hey, look, you know, ain't nothing Disney about me. When Natalie was with it, bro. I know she was, and that's what she's saying. That's what caught Ezee off guard, because Ezee probably thought she was gonna be all timid and shit, and Natalie was like, man, please. I love it. Go, Natalie.
I feel like I'm more me now. Like
I was like, well, damn.
You were only thought that because you thought I was just like little Miss, like, oh, she's so cute and innocent.
Okay. All right, it's getting a little hot. Maybe we should.
Okay. All right, maybe we should get here. We gonna finish this conversation.
Just between us, we gonna finish this later. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to our podcast. This is episode 2. We were so happy to talk to you, chop it up, and hopefully you guys are getting to know us a lot better. We know the audio was messed up on the first episode. Hopefully this episode we good. My bro say, hey, it sound better, right? Sound way better. So hopefully this episode will give you what you want.
Audio is amazing.
Comment below on topics y'all want us to talk about, because this is very fun for us. We like it. We like to switch up, and it just feels so like just between us type of vibe.
No, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. And it's just as funny as any other
guys.
videos.
Please, let's have some fun, positive conversations in the comment section. Yes. And just give us some good topics that you want us to cover, because we can talk about anything.
Talk about it all. And please follow our podcast on Spotify and Apple, okay? It's Just Between Us Podcast. We're new, so you're going to have to scroll. But you'll see us, and it is linked.
We'll put the link,
We'll put the link, okay? And if you are watching.
But, yeah, man, that was good. I'm loving it. I know this video was dumb long. Let me see how long it's on this. Hour and 37 minutes isn't bad. I actually thought it was going to end up being longer than that. I thought it was going to be closer to 2 hours, because y'all know I like to talk. But I actually only added about 20 minutes of talking. That's not bad. All right, anyway, with that being said, Solicit Nation, if you guys enjoyed this reaction as much as I did, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Don't be afraid to share. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload. And if you've been here before, then you already know I gotta hit y'all with the deuces.